Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the listing ceremony of Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited. It's one of the growing stainless steel pipes and tubes manufacturer and exporter in the country, having over 6 years of experience in manufacturing of stainless steel tubular products in two broad categories, namely seamless tubes pipes and welded tubes pipes. The company holds pride in supplying its wide product range to more than 20 countries internationally. The company supplies products for applications in diverse sectors, including chemicals, engineering, fertilizers, pharmaceuticals, power, food processing, paper, and oil and gas. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our dignitaries on the dais with a floral tribute. I'd like to first invite Mr. Arun Akshay Kumar Kothari, Managing Director, Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited. A nice big round of applause. I next invite Mr. Dhruv Mahendra Kumar Patel, Whole-Time Director, Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited. Mr. Meghram Sagramji Chaudhary, Whole-Time Director. Mr. Kunal, President, Finance and Accounts. Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD, CEO, BSc. Mr. Anurag Bansal, Director, SMC Capitals Limited. And we have Mr. Om Prakash Agrawal, Director, Investment Banking, SMC Capitals Limited. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the traditional lighting of the lamp. May I request you all gentlemen to kindly step down and do the honors. And I'd also like to invite Mr. Akshay Kothari, Mrs. Pushpa Kothari, Payal Kothari, Mr. Mahendra Patel, and Mrs. Sudha Patel to kindly join all of them for the traditional lighting of the lamp. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, a nice big round of applause there. We have the opening speech by Mr. Anurag Bansal, Director, SMC Capitals Limited. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Anurag Bansal.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the company Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited and VRL SMC Capitals Limited, I welcome each and everyone. And thank you very much for being here with us on the occasion of listing ceremony of Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited. Special thanks to Ashish Chauhan ji, MD and CEO, BSC Limited, for gracing the occasion, sir. Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited, promoted by four friends, Meghram Chaudhary ji, Dhruv Patel ji, Jayanti Ram Chaudhary ji, and Arun Kothari ji, was incorporated in year 2015 and is a manufacturer and exporter of stainless steel, tubes, and pipes, with its manufacturing facility strategically located in Kutch, Gujarat. SMC Capitals Limited is the sole lead manager to the public issue of company with issue size of rupees 165 crores, which will be utilized for capacity expansion and backward integration, and the issue does not contain any offer for sale. I am happy to share that the public issue received overwhelming response and the non-anchor portion was oversubscribed by 16 times. And that was at a time when many big issues were simultaneously open and the markets had also turned volatile. Retail portion was fully subscribed in first 30 minutes of issue opening and the full issue was subscribed in first 90 minutes of issue opening. Experience of working with the company management is unforgettable. Great coordination, great commitment, and great confidence showcased by company management, including promoters and Mr. Kunal Bhadana, President Finance and Accounts. A big round of applause to the management, please. Thank you. I thank regulators SEBI and stock exchanges BSE and NSE for their timely guidance and approvals. And my compliments to Registrar K Fintech, PR Agency Concept, legal advisors, auditors, printers, bankers, syndicate team, brokers, and of course my own SMC team for the hard work and all the best to all of us for successful listing of the company. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Mr. Kunal Bhadana, President, Finance and Accounts, to address all of us. A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Kunal Bhadana.
Good morning and warm welcome to you at the listing ceremony of Venus Pipes and Tubes. Venus, basically, it's a heart of every industry. First of all, thanks BSC team for providing the support, for completing the listing process smoothly and in a timely manner along with NSC. I would also like to thanks to BRLM, our BRLM SMC Capital, for working with us relentlessly for the past 1 year and making this issue a successful one. And it is worth to mention the name of Mr. Satish Manguttar from SMC Capital for his unforgettable effort in the entire issue over the last 1 year. We also like to thank the entire issue management team, including our legal counsel, Luthras and Luthras, and specifically Prashant Rajput. I would also like to thank our auditors, Mashwari and Company, and it is worth mentioning the name of Mr. Subham Chaudhary for his wholehearted contribution during the last 1 year. Our bankers, our PR agency Concept, and our special advisor, Mr. Varun, and all others who have contributed to our success. The list is long, which involve our in-house team, be accounts, be technical, be purchase, be marketing, and the management. And again here specifically, I would like to mention the name of Saurav and Piyush for their wholehearted contribution during the past 1 year. Without all the support, we are not able to achieve what we have aimed for. We at Venus Pipes and Tube are proud to be part of BSc and NSC as one of the fast-growing stainless steel pipes and tubes manufacturing. From a humble beginning of 200 MT, we have reached a level of near to 900 ton a month. And this has been achieved in 6 to 7 years, which is a commendable achievement as per us. With the help of this IPO proceed, we are doubling our capacity to 2,000 metric ton a month, which will enable us to increase our product portfolio and will also help us in tapping international geographies. When I first met the promoters, I was impressed with their approach, with their simple strategy. एक simple tagline है, हमें तो सिर्फ धंधा करना है. So I thought, yeah, this is the commitment towards the business that we required, that the investor wants. Journey of transaction from 7 shareholders to a nearly family of 40,000 shareholders were exciting. Larger the family, bring larger responsibility, but our promoters are committed to it. We don't know much of capital market, but we know how to do business. And that matters most to all investors. We have worked hard to reach here, and we will be further working very hard to fulfill the dream of every share investors who have put faith on us. I once again thank for all your support and faith. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Mr. Arun Akshay Kumar Kothari, Managing Director of Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited, to address all of us. Please put your hands together for Mr. Arun Akshay Kumar Kothari.
Good morning and welcome all of you on behalf of the promoter of the Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited. Venus Pipes and Tubes incorporated in the year 2015. Promoter have vision of setting a manufacturing facility of the stainless steel pipes and tube. Today we all promoter have still same passion and we look forward same passion for many more coming years. Looking at the response of our issue, we and our team are thankful to all associate members in process of IPO and will try our best to justify that faith. I congratulate all the issue management team for achieving this. Our BRM and our advisor has briefed to us that our IPO issue is the fastest selling issue and we and our team are very pleased to hear the same. On behalf of Venus Pipe promoter, we once again thank you all for your support.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD, CEO, BSE, to address all of us. Please put your hands together for Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan.
Shri Arun Kothari, MD Venus Pipes and Tubes, Shri Dhruv Patel, Whole-Time Director, Venus Pipes and Tubes, Shri Megram Sagramji Chaudhary, Whole-Time Director, Venus Pipes and Tubes, Shri Kunal Bubna, President Finance and Accounts, Venus Pipes and Tubes, Shri Anurag Bansal, Director SMC Capitals, Shri Om Prakash Agarwal, Director Investment Banking, SMC Capitals. Friends, good morning to all of you here at the BSE's iconic International Convention Center to celebrate the equity listings of Venus Pipes and Tubes. Earlier, this venue used to be a trading floor, but now it is used to host events such as today's listing. Most of the activity of the BSE, the world's fastest exchange with a speed of 6 microseconds and 10 times faster than any exchange in India, happens at data centers just besides this hall, highlighting the transformation. Today, 1 out of every 3 rupees held by Indians as wealth is represented here on this BSE hall. BSE is India's leading and most diverse exchange, providing an efficient and transparent markets for trading in a bouquet of products, including equities, debt, currencies, commodities, interest rates, mutual funds, insurance, agriculture, and many more. Over the last 147 years, BSE has put forward its platform for over 10.6 crore investor accounts to trade in a highly secure and reliable environment that offers enhanced liquidity, diversity of participants, innovative technology, and trustworthy clearing services. The BSE platform is designed to not only provide liquidity, but also bring efficiency and transparency in the price discovery mechanism for newly listed companies like Venus Pipes and Tubes. We are confident that by listing on BSE, Venus Pipes and Tubes will not only be able to enhance its visibility and profile, but also broaden its investor base that we hope will support its business expansion plans. BSE looks forward to continue being Venus Pipes and Tubes' preferred fundraising partner as it expands its reach and grows in scale. I wish the company, its promoters, and the management the very best on account of a successful listing. Thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the next part of our ceremony, which is the most interesting part, the exchange of the mementos. And the very first memento will be given by Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan to Mr. Arun Akshay Kumar Kothari. From Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan to Mr. Dhruv Mahendra Kumar Patel. From Mr. Ashish Kumar to Mr. Megram Sagramji Chaudhary. From Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan to Mr. Kunal Bubna. From Mr. Ashish Kumar to Mr. Anurag Bansal. From Mr. Ashish Kumar to Mr. Om Prakash Agrawal. We now have the exchange of the memento, and now this time it's going to be from Mr. Arun Akshay Kumar Kothari to Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan. from Mr. Arun Akshay Kumar Kothari to Mr. Anurag Bansal. From Mr. Arun Akshay Kumar Kothari to Mr. Om Prakash Agrawal. Mr. Arun Akshay Kumar Kothari to Luthra and Luthra Legal Counsel. Mr. Arun Akshay Kothari to SNA FinLife Advisors, Special Consultant. I now invite Mr. Dhruv Patel to hand over the next two mementos. The first one to Mr. Mahesh Jain, Orient Press. They're not here. To Ketan Shroff, Registrar KFIN. Thank you, sir. I now invite Mr. Meghram Chaudhary to hand over the next few mementos. The first one to Concept Communication PR Agency. The auditors, Mr. Basant Maheshwari and Company. Maheshwari and Company, auditor. Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. We now have the vote of thanks, and I invite Mr. Om Prakash Agrawal, Director, Investment Banking, SMC Capitals Limited, to address all of us. A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Om Prakash Agrawal.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank all the participants who have spared their valuable time to witness this listing ceremony in the early morning hours here. As mentioned earlier also, it is indeed a great milestone occasion for the company to see their maiden IPO successful and listing at the India's two top exchanges, BSE and NSE, just within 7 years of its incorporation, that is in 2015. I, on behalf of SMC Capitals, thank the promoters of the company, Arun Bhai, Dhruv Bhai, Meghram ji, for believing in us to manage their maiden IPO as sole BRLM. I take this opportunity to wholeheartedly thank the regulators, the stock exchanges, BSE and NSE, and all the contributors to this IPO program, the legal counsel, advisors, PR agency, printers, registrars, bankers, brokers, auditors, companies team, especially Kunal, Bhadana, President Finance, and including, of course, my team members, Satish and Bhavin, who have worked tirelessly on this IPO together with team spirit to make this issue a grand success. I would like to place our sincere thanks to all the investors and shareholders. Without their support and overwhelming participation, this would not have been possible. Special thanks to Chauhan ji, who is always ready to support, motivate, and inspire everyone. Last but not the least, thanks to BSE team making all the arrangements for this memorable event in this historical hall. Once again, heartiest congratulations and thank you everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a short BSE AV played for us on the screen.
The history of BSE is the history of India from a capital market perspective. Founded in 1875, BSE and the many men who founded the exchange took the torch forward and built it into the premier institution that it is today. The passing of the Companies Act 1850 paved the way for stock trading in India. But companies were few and people did not really have large investable funds for trading in stocks, broker receipts, and there was no trading hall or stock exchange building. And whatever little trading that took place was carried out in the open under the banyan tree. The American Civil War changed everything. An acute global shortage of cotton forced the mills in Lancashire to source cotton from all over the world, including India. As cotton was exported in large quantities, its price soared. An unusual influx of wealth in the form of bullion amounting to 850 million rupees landed on the beckoning shores of Bombay. Premchand Roychand, who by virtue of being the first Indian broker to read and write English, found himself eminently suited to lead the equities market in Bombay to a new level. He floated or helped float several companies which sought equity investments. Men from all walks of life were participating in the share market. Shri Chunilal Motilal was the first president of the BSE. He saw the exchange through its most embryonic phase. Shri Shapurji Brocha succeeded him and was responsible for setting up rules and regulations of the exchange. Shri K.R.P. Shroff rose from being a teacher to the presidentship of the BSE. Shri Firoz Jijibhoy played a stellar role in molding the Bombay Stock Exchange to its present stages. He was instrumental in developing the Indian stock market in general and BSE in particular. It was to commemorate his contributions, first as secretary of the BSE and later as a chairman, that the present stock exchange building was named after him. BSE has reinvented itself completely over the last decade. Professionals now run the exchange, and as per regulatory restrictions, brokers are no longer on the board. The transformation from floor-based physical trading to screen-based electronic trading and now mobile trading has been phenomenal.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you to kindly move towards the gong. And the rest of you, I will need your assistance for the countdown, all right? So you've got to scream it out by the time we come to 10, 9, 8, 7, right up to the end, okay? And kindly remain seated because the cameras behind will not be able to capture this momentous occasion. We're getting closer. So are you all ready? I can't hear you. Okay, everybody get ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Congratulations to Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited, getting listed over here at BSE. Congratulations once again to Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited. A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to Venus Pipes and Tubes Limited for getting listed over here at the BSE. Ladies and gentlemen, do join us for refreshments immediately after this. This is Bosco Rodriguez thanking each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us this morning. Have a lovely day. Thank you once again.
Venus Pipes